Hi guys, symptoms continued. So 2021 we had the gut health and we had bleeding. So the bleeding continued, the problems in my stomach continued. Then 2022, because of that, I started to have the brain fog. I could not concentrate. I had to stop doing certain things like reading very long documents. Anything that became a little bit monotonous, I just couldn't do because of the brain fog. I just couldn't think straight. And then the anxiety also started to come. I was anxious about everything, about life in general. I started to think that, I must be dying, something is terribly wrong. And I started to see someone for my mental health. So that was something that was very, very difficult for me as a Black woman to present to the doctor and say, I think there's something going on in my head. I'm always anxious. I'm always scared. And I feel so irritable. My mood keeps changing every 2 minutes. And I have brain fog. I can't think. I can't work. And on top of that, I was anemic. And I was always in the bathroom because of my stomach. And I was bleeding. So that took a toll on my mental health. And that was 2022. So that was the main things that happened 2022. Then 2023. So 2023 was like hell for me. I was really in hell. It was really, really hard because of the anemia, I started to feel pains. I started to have, I thought I had arthritis. So every bone, every joint was so painful. And I was put on some steroids for a while. And I started to have severe back pain. I started to, and then the anxiety also increased. And at some point, I had a panic attack in the middle of the night. They had to take me to hospital, and I had palpitations. So the palpitations also started as around the same time in 2023. And then I used to have breast tenderness. It still comes and goes. So my breast would be so painful. So all those things kept on piling. And then the insomnia kicked in as well. So because of all the anxiety, lack of sleep, everything just became worse. I started to lose my hair. I used to have, very long hair. Lots of people know me with very long hair. I started to lose my hair, and I really insisted on my doctor to do cancer screening because I was convinced that I must have cancer. And I was anxious because I felt like I was dying inside. Something was killing me. Then end of 2023, I started to wear my glasses a lot more. I never used to wear glasses like this all the time, but I started to see a drop in my vision. It wasn't just, I really just needed to always wear my glasses. And also for driving at night, it just became too terrible. So everything that I described, so the bleeding, the problems in my stomach, the bone pain, the back pain, the muscle cramps, all that continued. I carried that into 2024, and I couldn't find solutions to any of that. And then I went to my doctor and I sat down with her and I said, I'm definitely dying and I don't know what is happening with me. So if we can't find a solution, I don't know. I think I'm going to relocate back to my country, to Zimbabwe, and die there because I'm really, really not well. And at that point, she took me very seriously, very, very seriously at that point. So 2024, at that point, I was now taking so much medication. It was just unbearable. I had iron tablets, I had hypertension tablets. I'm already diabetic, so I was having an injection every week. It just became too much. And then the supplements were just crazy. I had magnesium, calcium. I also had collagen as well. It was just too much. So I went back and she took me seriously. So 2024, she then arranged that I have an iron infusion. So I got an iron infusion in July 2024. And then around December 2024, I got a Mirena coil inserted. So that has made a vast difference in my life because I no longer bleed, and I no longer have that brain fog that I had, and the palpitations are gone because now the iron is at a good level after the iron infusion, and because I'm not bleeding, so the anemia also disappeared with that. And then the magnesium helped me with the hot flashes. So I get hot flashes here and there, but I have night sweats and I have very cold feet. But the magnesium, if I take my magnesium supplement and nothing else, it works wonders for me for now. So 2024 came with, let's find solutions. Let's try and get your life to a kind of normal way of coping with menopause. So 2025, I am much better, and I no longer have the terrible breakouts. I still have them of pimples. I thought I had breakouts of pimples from 2023 onwards, and my life feels much more settled into this new phase of knowing that I'm going towards the stopping of my periods, where they can say I am actually at menopause. So normally around the age of 50. So I'm looking to like another 3-4 years of these symptoms coming and going, the different ones coming and going, and managing them various ways. And I just want to share that, 2025, I also started to read about menopause and perimenopause and what happens to women and what solutions are there and what support is there. So I'll be posting a lot about solutions. How can someone get help who has insomnia? What are there are lots of natural therapies out there. There are lots of supplements that women can take. There are a lot of counseling and support services that are available for women who are in this stage. So I will start posting about that from next week going forward. So guys, it's been a journey, and I'm still losing my hair and all these things still happening, but I am beginning to cope, and I'm beginning to feel like more like myself again.